everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, I'm Amanda. Today's video was, I have to admit, I was sweating slightly trying to get these decks out. So I want to say a huge thank you to Angel for tagging me in this challenge, or tag, whatever you prefer to call it. About a month ago. I'm still trying to work my way through all my tarot tube videos that I need to watch. You guys, Bridgerton has taken over my life. I make no apologies. I'm just trying to catch up before season 3 comes out. So apologies to anybody that I do follow and you haven't seen me commented. I'm not ignoring you guys. I just have very limited time on what I can watch and when I can watch it. But anyway, I digress. We move on. This is such a fun tarot challenge. It was an interesting one, to say the least. Trying to pick decks that follow the alphabet, and because I'll explain it a bit. Okay, so Angel has done this wonderful tag where you have to pick a tarot deck for every letter, so A, B through to Z, and you have to either pick tarot or oracle. Okay, I didn't see the oracle bit, I just went with tarot. So I have all my tarot decks pulled out now, and I'm not going to go and change it, but you cannot do a combination of both. Okay, so this is super exciting. I'm going to explain a little bit more, but before I do, if you are new here, hi, like I said, I'm Mand. If you love all things tarot and oracle card deck related, chit chatty, just a rambly type video sometimes, tags, all that kind of stuff, then hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you part of the family here. Hit the bell so you'll be notified, and yeah, the usual things are down in the description box below. I do have a coffee link if you want to support the channel, but please don't feel like you have to. Every subscribe, share, comment, the whole lot means the absolute world to me. Okay, so this was really challenging because we had to choose basically a deck per alphabet. And so I did notice on Angel that she too allowed for any tarot deck that has the at the front of it, because there are a lot of decks that have the whatever the, and to be honest, if that's the case, then I am already shit out of luck, excuse my language, because there are a lot of decks here. So I basically cut out the, okay, when it comes to for the T. So basically we are following the alphabet and you have to see how far you can go. To be honest, I am just going to show the ones that I do have on the alphabet, and you know, and also you have one wild card, so you can choose one from your oracle collection, which I must actually go do. I'm gonna go do that first so that at least I have it, and then we'll get into the video. Apologies for the very long intro, but yeah. Right, I hope you have a snack and a drink, because I'm gonna go as quick as I can, to be honest, because I don't if you've seen my deck collections, a lot of you are gonna have seen the all these decks anyway, but just to show, this is a fun tag. It's not really just to showcase all the decks. Again, of course, do we get to swoon over decks we love? Yes. So you can guess can any of you guess which deck this is? By the sound. Okay, I may have cheated slightly, I don't know, have I? But I went with A, Divine Feminine. A. We all see it, look, it's a tiny A, but it is there. And it is the start. So, I'm going with it, A, Divine Feminine. Angel, you never specified, okay? So I'm going with this one. I'm starting off strong with A. I apologize if this is actually cheating, okay? I do apologize. I don't have a tarot deck that begins with A, okay? I have plenty of other decks, just not one that begins with A. So, yeah. We all know this deck. We all know I love this deck. So, that is A. Moving on to B. Bonfire Tarot. See? My stomach is grumbling. Oh my gosh, I must go have a snack. So we have the Bonfire Tarot. Again, look at me, sticking to the rules. Hello. So again, I'm only going to do like quick flip throughs. I really want to work with this deck as well for the summer. Anyway, this is not what we're talking about. We're just sticking with the alphabet. Sticking with the alphabet. See? We have Crystal Visions Tarot, which most of you will know at this stage was one of my first decks, or first tarot deck, I should say. How gorgeous. Oh. Okay, I don't know why I don't work with this anymore. I need to bring this out and work with it because she is beautiful. It has dragons and fairies and crystals, and this is really pretty. D. Dark Mansion Tarot. Oh my goodness. I love this deck. You guys all know how much I love this card stock, even though it is a deck I don't use all that much. But when I do, trust me, when I do, the readings are just phenomenal. I don't know why, because it's such a beautiful reader. It really is. So that is for letter D, is my Dark Mansion Tarot. E is Enchanted for Hoxa. This is a gorgeous deck as well. If you don't have this deck, why not? Why not? Is it the artwork? Do you not like the artwork? Do you not like the size of the deck? To be fair, it's quite a chunker, alright. But it is pretty. It's very pretty. And this is a sharpshooter. Okay, this doesn't mess around. It's not messing around. It's going to tell you the truth. Okay, so technically maybe I'm supposed to stop now because I don't have a deck for F, but I'm going to continue. So Angel, you can tell me if I've done this right or wrong, but G is Ghosts and Spirits Tarot. I really like this. I kind of like this more for the later part of the year. So more autumn, winter. I love the little ghosties, little skeletons. And yeah, I really enjoyed this deck. The artwork is beautiful. Lisa Hunt is an amazing artist. So if you were on the fence about this deck, because I know I was, I am oh so glad that I picked this up. H for Halloween Tarot. Halloween Tarot in a tin. I think everybody has seen this deck, and it is the cutest. It is so dinky. I just love it. It's so cute. Oh, look at the little pumpkins. And the little ghosties. I love ghosties, I really do. So I don't have a deck that starts with I. So I'm going to move on to J, which is Jack-o'-lantern. And I'm sure some of you are going, Mand, but you have a wild card. I do. I do have a wild card. But not yet. I'm not using it yet. So I believe this is actually an out of print deck, or it is going out of print. I'm not 100% sure, but I've heard or seen it on a Facebook group that this is supposed to be going out of print. So if it's a deck that you've been on the fence or you've been wanting to get it, then maybe try and pick it up now. But it's not a deck I reach for all that much. Pretty much follows Rider-Waite-Smith. It's a clone basically with just pumpkins and witchy elements, but nothing that I'd be like, ooh, very pretty. K for Kawaii Tarot. I do apologise about my stomach. I will stop soon and I will get a snack. But this is adorable. This is a very cute deck. Oh, I'm definitely going to bring this out at the summer. And, you know, I'm debating will I bring this actually on holidays, because it just looks like such a fun deck. That's so adorable. Alphabetical series. I think everybody knows what this one looks like, so you don't really need me to kind of go through it again. Or maybe you do. Maybe you do. I love this deck. I know not a lot of people like it anymore, but I really like it. I'm hoping this is allowed, Tarot of Mystical Moments, and that it's not this bit. So we're just going to go with what looks most prominent. So we're going with Mystical Moments. That's what we're doing. We're going with it. I'm adjusting the rules to suit myself. Now, I have worked with this month already, so do keep an eye out for my wrap up for May to hear my thoughts and whatnot. But yeah, I love the colour palette on this. It's very weird. In Nightmare Before Christmas, I'm getting rid of the... I actually like this. Out of all the Insight Editions decks that there are, this is one of my favourites. And the villains. I have not got any more after that, and I probably won't. I did get the Alice Tarot, and we all agree we're not going to talk about it. Not going to talk about it. So the Nightmare Before Christmas. O for Ostara Tarot. Now, I only took out half the deck because, again, I'm not doing a whole show and tell either. But this is a really beautiful deck. I know a lot of you were kind of on the fence about it and things, but it's pretty. Definitely not beginner friendly, that's for sure. P for Pastoral Tarot. You guys know how much I love this deck as well. Oh, little cat. To Q, and this is where I used my wild card, and I chose the Quantum Oracle just because it's something different. I wouldn't say it was the most beautiful of pictures, or you know, it's not everybody's cup of tea, that's for sure. It's a very collage, real, like it looks like real people in it. It's not for everyone, but it is a deck that I use on my Instagram for my one card draws. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, do. Shameless plug there. But I used to do, I haven't done it in a while because there's a lot been going on. I've been hoping to get to it this week, but I love using this deck, and the messages that come through for people is phenomenal. R is Rosebud Tarot, which, believe it or not, is probably still in order. I haven't actually gotten around to working with it, which is, it is what it is at this stage. But anyway, But I'm excited to work with it when I do. I feel like ancestral work is going to be beautiful with this, but it doesn't necessarily feel like it's just ancestors. You know, not just for ancestral work, if that makes sense. S for Starman Tarot. You all know how much I adore this deck. I love the colour palette on this. This is such a beautiful deck. T, Trick or Treat Tarot. This is such a cute one for Halloween, for sure. Or something that just kind of lights up your inner child. I really do enjoy this deck. I don't work with it a whole pile. It is special to me though, because I did bring this to Scotland. So I don't have a deck for U or V, but I do have one for W, and that is Witch Sister Tarot, which, as most of you know, is still in order. I just haven't felt called to work with this yet. But it is truly a stunning deck. I really love it and I can't wait. I can't wait to work with it. Deck for X, but I do have one for Y, which is the Yuletide Tarot. And I'm just gonna quickly run through these because I only have this one and one more. This is beautiful. I love having a Christmas deck because I love, why is that way? Anyway, because I love Christmas. It's very blue and white and it's very crisp and very fresh feeling. And last but certainly not least, Zombie Tarot for the letter Z. And I think everybody knows this deck at this stage. I don't think I have to go through the whole lot. A huge thank you to Angel for creating this fabulous tag and for tagging me in it. Apologies that it took me nearly a month to get to it, but I do appreciate it when any of you tag me in a tag and I get to participate in these VRs. I absolutely love doing it. So my question for you guys is, have you done this tag? Are you going to do this tag? But what decks would you have used for the letter I, U, V and X? They're the ones that I was missing. So my total amount of decks is 21, and I believe, and that's with my wild card, and I believe that Angel was the same. So I didn't beat you, Angel, but I definitely tied with you, and that's actually, I'm surprised I did. I didn't think I would. So thank you so much for hanging out and seeing my tarot collection, A through to Z, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye guys.